Welcome to class today. What today's assignment is going to do is it's going to lead you into our substance abuse unit, and it's specifically alcohol. During this substance abuse unit, we'll be doing different assignments and activities that will all culminate into a final project where you will present in some way, whether it be a commercial setting, an interview setting, a PSA setting, however you choose, and we'll get more into that later, but you'll eventually get into how you want Ankeny to be a drug and alcohol-free town, or why you want it to be a drug and alcohol-free town. And today's going to be a starter assignment, but before we get to that, I have a quick kind of a lead-in bell ringer type activity that I want you to do. What you'll do in the next slide is you'll click on the link that shows ABC's News Fatal Underage Drinking. After clicking on that link, you'll watch the short little clip. While watching the clip, I want you to think about what things did the news station do to grasp your attention and keep you interested in the story, and how did the story about the death of a 14-year-old girl make you feel? Explain why. Both of these questions should be answered in your Google Classroom. I will be checking to make sure this is done. Part of this has to be done to make sure that you can do the Fatal Vision Goggle activity during your next class. So I'd like you to pause the video now, go to the next slide, and watch that clip. After watching that clip, I'd like you to go to your Google Classroom and answer those two questions. After doing all those steps, please come back to this video and continue on watching and getting an understanding of what you'll be doing today. You have just finished watching a video and answering two questions in your Google Classroom, and guess what? You have been accepted a new job as a lead reporter for the local TV station. Your first assignment will be to write a story on the dangers of teenage drinking for this Northview TV station. Things you'll be writing about, and I realize there's a lot of information that you're going to be writing about, but you're going to be writing about things such as binge drinking, blackout, BAC, hangover, hazing activity. What is alcohol? What are drug classification of alcohol? Why is it classified that? How many teens use it? Consequences of it, short and long term, healthy alternatives, different reasons why teens might be starting to drink. And I realize there's a lot of information there, and you don't necessarily have to give me the definition of each, but you have to use each in the right context. And if you don't know something, you're more than welcome to go look it up in Google or however you'd like to look it up. But make sure you do use it in the right context. Be creative in writing the story. You will be sharing this in a small group. It is a practice for that final assessment that will come about of a presentation type of assessment. So make sure that you make it interesting. You will be presenting this, like I said, to a small group. Now, some people really struggle with starting a story, so maybe you're going to go back to the questions and think about what during that news story caught my attention. How do they keep my attention? How do I write a news story? And some things that you might think about are maybe you put in random interviews, maybe use people's names, maybe you would say different pictures that you would use, different things like that. But one way is, and things that people struggle with, is how to start a news story or how to start any type of story. So an idea or a possible way to start it might be to think about this, using this. People thought Ankeny was a quiet place with good kids, but Ankeny was all but quiet last Friday night, and expand on it from there. Use information that you're supposed to include. This assignment is located in your Google Classroom, and this assignment is due before the beginning of class during your next class. This is your ticket to be able to do the Fatal Vision Goggle activity. If you do not complete this and you do not complete the two questions, you will not do the Fatal Vision Goggle activity on your next thing. If you have any questions, please ask. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you're very creative. I'm looking forward to reading these. Enjoy, and make sure you listen to the sub. Thank you.